This is the chapter of equation of line, and in this video I am going to explain how will you find the equation of line for different cases. And one topic is more in your topic, how to find the slope and the gradient for any line. For that you can go in the description box and got the link, and from there you get that video and can take the concepts of how to find the slope for a given line. Now I am going to start this video. Actually, equation of line can be found in different cases by different formula. One by one I am going to explain each and every case. First case is slope intercept form. In this form we have the equation in this form, y is equal to mx plus c, whether this m is the slope and c is the intercept. Clear? Now what is the intercept? Intercept is the part which line cuts with the x-axis, and slope is the inclination of line with the x-axis. For example, if it is given that if the slope is minus 3 by 4 and intercept is equals to minus 5. Find the equation of the line. Simply, if the question is given in this form, you just use this formula when the slope and the intercept is given to you in your question. Now simply apply this formula and you will get the answer. You have minus 3 by 4x plus minus 5. Okay. Now multiply 4 with both the sides, that is we have 4y is equals to minus 3x minus 20. And ultimately we get the answer 4y plus 3x plus 20 is equals to 0. Write the equation in this form. This is the proper way of writing the equation of line. You can also write it in this way. 3x plus 4y plus 20 is equals to 0. Okay. Now if in case of slope, if it is given here, if the gradient is equals to under root 3, find the equation of the line and intercept is same, minus 5. Now one thing more, gradient and slope both are the same thing. There's nothing else in between them, and in the same way as I do earlier, you can easily get the equation of the line by putting these two values in our equation of line, and we get the equation y is equals to under root 3x plus minus 5, and ultimately we get the answer under root 3x minus 5. Write in the proper way. We have root 3x minus y minus 5 is equals to 0. Okay. Write x, y and the constant value. In this way, this is the proper way of writing the equation of line. Okay. Now the next pattern, in from which we have to find the equation of the line. If it is given that inclination of the line with x-axis is equals to 30 degree and intercept cut by the line is, for example, 7. Find the equation of the line. In this case, when angle is given to you, firstly observe whether the inclination with the x-axis or the y-axis. Now it is given that inclination with the x-axis, so use the formula m is equals to tan theta, which is equals to tan 30 degree, and ultimately we get the answer 1 by root 3. And so this is our slope. Now again put these values into the equation. We get 1 upon under root 3x, then plus 7. After multiplying it, we get under root 3y is equals to x plus 7 under root 3. Writing in a proper way, we have the answer under root 3y plus 7 root 3 is equals to 0. Okay. Now the three cases I am discussing with you. For the three cases we can easily find the equation of the line. Now second case I am going to discuss with you when the one point is given to you and you have to find the equation of the line. Now the second topic, with the help of we can find the equation of the line, and this is known as one point form. That is, line is passing from a point and you have to find the equation of line for different cases. Okay. Firstly, one point form of for the equation of line is y minus y1 is equals to m x minus x1, where m is the slope, as you know, that is the gradient, and y1 and x1 are the points from where the line passes. Now it is clear to you. Now I have taken two types of questions separately and just see how I apply this formula in both the cases and going to find the equation of the line. Okay. Now one by one, watch both of the questions. In the first question it is given that slope of the line is minus 3 and the line passes through the point minus 2 and 3. So ultimately our m is equals to minus 3 and x1 y1 which is equal to minus 2 and 3. Now I am using the formula y minus y1 m x minus x1. Just remember this formula. Okay. This is the formula for the equation of line for one point form. And the formula which I told you earlier, y is equal to mx plus c, is the formula for the slope intercept form. Okay. Now this is the second formula when one point is given. Okay. After putting the values here, we get y minus y1. What is y1? That is 3. And what is slope? That is minus 3. X minus x1. That is minus 2. Clear? Now y minus 3 is equals to minus 3 x plus 2. Now after solving we get y minus 3 is equal to minus 3x minus 6. And we get y plus 3x is equals to minus 3. And you can set it ultimately. So in this way we find the equation of line when the slope and one point is given. Now on the same formula the question pattern is different and see how we will find. Now it is given that if line makes an angle of 60 degree with the x-axis. Okay. Now you can easily find the formula m is equal to tan theta. With that we can find the slope, that is tan 60 degree, which is equals to under root 3. Now easily you can put the values. Y minus y1 is equal to m x minus x1. So we have y minus y1, that is minus 3. It becomes plus 3 and it is under root 3 x plus 4. And after solving this you can easily got the answer under root 3x plus 4 under root 3. Take it here, under root 3x minus y plus 4 under root 3 minus 3 is equals to 0. This is the equation of the line. I think one point form of equation of line is very easy to know. Okay. Now the third method by which we can find the equation of line is two-point form. That means it is obvious that 2 points are given to us. For that the equation of line is y minus y1 over y2 minus y1. It is equal to x minus x1 over x2 minus x1. In some books the formula is different, but don't be confused. You just remember this formula because this formula is easy to learn. Just remember with me, y minus y1, then y2 minus y1. Similarly, in place of y we write x. X minus x1, x2 minus x1. Okay. Now I am going to apply this formula in finding the equation of line which passes from 2 points. Let 2 points are A and B, and these two are denoted by 1 comma minus 2 and minus 5 comma minus 4, and we have to find the equation of line which passes from these 2 points. Okay. Now from here we have x1, y1, x2, y2. You must write these things, otherwise when you substitute here you can get the wrong answers because of the signs. Okay. So you must write in this way so that you will get the correct answer. Y minus y1. Y minus. Now what is y1? Y1 is minus 2. Okay. So minus 2 upon y2 minus y1, that is minus 4 minus y1 minus 2. Clear? You can observe one thing. The thing which I have written over here, minus 2, the same thing is there. Okay. Now further that x minus x1, x minus x1, that is 1. And x2 minus x1, that is minus 5 and minus 1. The thing which is written over here, the same thing is there. Clear? Now we have y plus 2 minus 4 plus 2 x minus 1 over minus 6. Now cross multiply it. We have minus 6 y plus 2 x minus 1 into minus 2. Clear? It's solved now. Minus 6 minus 12 minus 2x plus 2. Bring it over here. We have minus 6y plus 2x is equal to 14. Okay. So the equation of the line is 2x minus 6y is equal to 14. You can write it anyway. Okay. In this way you can find the equation for the 2-point form. Now I am going to discuss some concept based questions which are based on the 2-point form equations. Now just observe the question which is based on 2-point form equation of the line. If A, B and C are the 3 points which form a triangle, okay, and we have to find the equation of sides of the triangle. Okay, now we have 3 points. This question is a lengthy one, A, B and C. First question is that 3 points are given, A, B, C, and we have to find the equation of all the 3 lines. And we can easily find the equation of all the 3 points using these 2 points, using these 2 points, using these 2 points. Okay. Now we have also to find the equation of median through the vertex. What is median? Median is a line which bisect the opposite line in 2 different parts. If it is x, then it is also x. So this point is the midpoint of A and B. And you know the formula for midpoint is x1 plus x2 by 2, as I told you earlier. And after that you will get the point here D, and then you have to find the equation of line which is passes from C and D, and that equation is the equation of median. Okay. If it is asked the median for A, then you have to find the midpoint of B and C, and then find the equation from A to D. Okay. Now I am going to discuss how will you find the equation of these sides of the triangle. Firstly, I will find out only one equation, and after that you will have to find the other equations. Now I am going to find the equation of the line A and C. Clear? Now what is the value of A? That is 3, 4. And what is the value of C? That is minus 2, minus 1. I am going to find only one equation, and you have to find the ultimate others. Okay. Now the equation of the line AC. Clear? Now the point A is 3, 4 and point C is minus 2, minus 1. Okay. I will take it as x1, y1. This is x2 and y2. Now we substitute these values in our formula, that is y minus y1 over y2 minus y1, which is equals to x minus x1, x2 minus x1. Okay, I am going to rub this part. Now see here, y minus y1, that is 4. Then y2 minus 1 minus 4. Now x minus x1. x1 is 3. And x2 minus 2 minus 3. Clear? You can easily observe minus 4 minus 4, minus 3 minus 3. Okay? So it becomes easy for you. Y minus 4 over minus 5. And here we have x minus 3 over minus 5. You can easily cut it down also. So we have the equation y minus 4 is equal to x minus 3. And ultimately we get what? X plus y, x minus y is equal to, x minus y minus plus 1 is equals to 0 when you solve this. How can you solve this? Take it here. So we have x minus 3 minus y plus 4 is equal to 0. So we have x minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Clear? Which I have written here. Okay. Now in this way you can find the equation of all the 3 lines of the triangle. Now we have to find the equation of the median. Clear? We have the point 3, 4. Here A, B is 7, minus 2 and C is minus 2, minus 1. And we have to now find the equation of the median from the vertex C. Clear? So we have to find the midpoint of the side which is opposite to vertex C. Clear? And the line which is opposite, this is vertex C. I have taken this is vertex C. So opposite line is this. So we have to find the midpoint of this one. Okay? Now midpoint of AB. X is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. Y is equal to y1 plus y2 by 2. So we have 7 plus 3 by 2. And here we have minus 2 plus 4 by 2. And so we have 5 and here we have 1. So now we have to find the equations which passes from 5, 1 and this one is minus 2, minus 1. Now you can easily find out the equation of the line which passes from these 2 points. Okay. What is the formula we have? Just tell me. The formula we have for the equation of line which passes from these 2 points, y minus y1, y2 minus y1 is equal to x minus x1, x2 minus x1. Now put the values. Y minus y1. y1 means 1. Now y2 minus 1 minus 1. Clear? This is x1, this is y1, this is x2, this is y2. Now x minus x1, that is 5. Now minus 2 minus 5. Clear? Wait for a while. Now we have y minus 1 over minus 2, x minus 5 over minus 7. So we cut down minus, we have 7 y minus 1, 2 into x minus 5. Now solve it. 7y minus 7, 2x minus 10. Okay. Ultimately we have 2x minus 7y minus 10 plus 7 is equal to 0. Bring all the things to your right hand side. We have 2x minus 7y minus 3 is equals to 0. This is the proper equation. Okay. In this way we can solve different types of questions. I hope you can understand all these things.